Okada. This is going to be fantastic.
The Rainmaker is here. New Japan versus Ring of Honor Wrestling. What an hour.
This match is set for one fall. Introducing first, wrestling out of St. Louis, Missouri. Weighing 195 pounds, he's the co-holder of the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship, Reborn Matt Sydal.
Sydal been very successful in tag team wrestling. As you can see, the title he wears around his waist. But, you know, his tag team partner here in Ring of Honor, I guess the team of ACH and Sydal, we could officially say, is dissolved because in Dearborn, ACH said that he thanked Matt for all the help, but that he really needed to be himself and be his own man.
Time to step away from, take the training wheels off, so to speak, and I think that's a good move on ACH's part.
So, as Sydal is in the ring, his otherworldly opponent, the man who Jushin Thunder Liger called a perfect wrestler, is on his way to the ring.
His opponent, being accompanied by Ghetto, wrestling out of Enjo, IH Japan, weighing 236 pounds, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika, Okada.
Tens of millions of dollars of talent. The Rainmaker has arrived.
And look at that, a superstar's welcome from the Ring of Honor faithful.
But this matchup, Nigel, put together because of a recent addition to the New Japan roster and his allegiance to Okada. It's a very interesting story, and we will get into it. But first, let's go to the tail of the tape. Now, certainly, there is a size advantage for Okada, but Sydal has faced Big Show Mark Henry. He's given up size and weight many times before and never even taken a back step. So not an issue here, but what will happen as Sydal faces Okada? It's interesting, you know, when your fellow countryman Will Ospreay was tabbed as the newest member of Chaos in New Japan, Sydal felt more than a little slighted. That was an interesting conversation we had with Mr. Sydal.
Yeah, you know, Will Ospreay is a guy's name that I've heard thrown around for the last 6 months to a year and really impressed me, but at the end of the day, you can't overestimate the value of experience. But
you were handpicked, in Will Ospreay's, you know, to his credit, he was handpicked by Okada. And Okada says, this is going to be the guy. Sydal felt more than a little slighted. And then we sort of transitioned into talking about ACH. And I said, well, did you feel slighted by ACH? And he said, no, not at all. He said, I would have much rather have had that conversation in private where we could have talked about it and had communication. But as far as the decision, Sydal has no problem with it at all. It'll be interesting to see how ACH really does on his own.
Absolutely, no question about it. I think Sydal's going to do fairly well for himself here. He's had a nearly career-ending injury. Well, they call him Reborn now because he came back from an injury that most people thought was going to sideline him forever.
But now Sydal is back and certainly better than ever. Unprecedented success in both Ring of Honor and New Japan, all over the world. Underneath is Okada. Oh, Rainmaker, here we go. No, underneath. Bringing up the left arm. Oh, wait a second. Sydal pulling him in, almost with the start of the Rainmaker.
Oh, no.
Okada going for that drop kick. No, Sydal. These two men very evenly matched.
A big smile on the face of Okada. Even Stevens so far. Got to be clear to anybody watching, Okada obviously has the height and the size difference. Oh, look at that. Nice. Takes him down with a wrist lock. Reminiscent of my old tag team partner, Doug Williams there.
We will see how Sydal can get himself out of this situation, if he is able to. We talk about great tag teams. We know the Addiction will face the Motor City Machine Guns down for the tag team titles at Best in the World. That happened last week. How about Okada and, you know, tag team partner here in Ring of Honor, Moose? They were so successful at Global Wars.
They did fantastically together. I think that was a great learning experience for Moose. He's really coming into himself.
Be very interested to see what Donovan Dijak can do with the world champion Jay Lethal. That's our main event, as Okada sends Sydal to the floor with that majestic dropkick. We are back on Ring of Honor Wrestling. Our opening contest this hour is Matt Sydal against Kazuchika Okada, as Ring of Honor and New Japan collide here on the War of the Worlds tour. Our main event features Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Lethal versus Donovan Dijak. Is this enough? And Sydal kicks out. Nigel, it has been almost textbook offense as Okada gained control.
Yeah, absolutely. You saw there that slingshot senton got all of his body weight right across the ribs of Matt Sydal. I tell you, Kevin, when you get the wind knocked out of you, you can't breathe, you can't breathe, you can't think. You can't think. There's no way you're going to beat your opponent.
Not only will Lethal and Dijak collide, but also the Ring of Honor Wrestling television return of Colt Cabana, which is huge news. And he goes after the newest member of Bullet Club, Adam Page, as Okada knocks down Sydal.
Sydal looks like he's in a very precarious situation now. Almost tried to beat Okada at his own game. Strength there. He's got to change his game plan. He's got to be speed. He's got to get out of the way. Can't sustain much more of the damage like this.
Okada is in control, no doubt about it. Geto, the manager of Okada, he's on the outside, very confident right now in his body language. And how can you not be? Oh, but Sydal with the answer. Kick caught Okada across the eyes, side of the head as well. But now downstairs, Nigel.
Gaining him a little more strength. We've seen him kick at that leg a couple of times before. Almost uncharacteristic. Well, we'll see here. Beautiful standing moonsault.
And the leg is hooked. Okada almost beaten here on Ring of Honor Wrestling television.
Yeah, it's the benefit of experience there. You see the way he folded him up like accordion. Got to get as much body weight across Okada's shoulders as possible.
Sydal flies in. Silky smooth as he transitions to the top. Double knees from the top floor. The leg hook, two.
Oh, that was close, Kevin. Very close.
Paul Turner wanted to make sure the shoulders of Okada were down.
You saw there, grab and hold at his knee. I don't know if he's injured his knee or the double knees there when he came down. I sure hope not. Going to take away a lot of his offense. Those spin kicks, he's going to land on that knee.
Charges in, still strong in the base. Jumps off of that leg to...
Landed gingerly on it though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, and while the boot found its mark, now he's going to the top. Top rope, no! After that top rope hurricane run, Okada slides through. Jackknife, no!
Keeps hold.
Oh, neckbreaker by Okada. Leg is hooked, two, not a three, because Sydal got his shoulder up.
What a wonderful way to transition from that jackknife pin attempt. Straight that devastating maneuver on his neck. You got to think Sydal's in a world of hurt now.
We're on the road to Best in the World, Friday, June 24th, live on pay-per-view. The biggest rematch in Ring of Honor history. Briscoe Lethal 2. And with TV title as well on the line is Bobby Fish. The new champion defends against Dalton Castle. Plus Steve Corino, BJ Whitmer in a fight without honor. Rainmaker! So Okada now signals to the crowd that it is time to end things, and he will deliver the Rainmaker. No! Matrix-like escape. Reverse run, Okada on his head.
That was the second time Okada missed it. And now Sydal looked like a cat to the top rope. Okada in trouble.
Shooting star! Oh!
Had it scouted, I think he was playing possum, Kevin.
Okada gets the knees up. Sydal, can he...
Kick.
Trying to get out of this tombstone piledriver attempt.
There it is.
What a drop kick from Okada.
Picture perfect. Spit goes flying, and now will we see it? Third time's the charm.
Rainmaker!
The winner of the match, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada.
As I said, Kevin, the third attempt certainly landed. Matt Sydal gave his body and soul in this one. Just not enough.
Well, Sydal will have an opportunity, I'm sure, in New Japan to battle Will Ospreay. But the hand-picked choice to join Chaos by that man right there, Kazuchika Okada. Would love to get the IWGP Heavyweight title back around his waist. Okada with the win. Fans, a huge main event as the Ring of